So let's talk about real estate investing and short-term rentals. So there are different types of investing you can do. Of course, residential, commercial, industrial land. I'm primarily experienced in residential, but I will go into the other types. Real estate investing involves purchasing, owning, managing, renting, or selling real estate for profit. If you are interested in Japan at all, it's a great time to buy in Japan. It's one of the few countries where real estate is undervalued. So let's talk about property management basics. Incidentally, I'm a certified property manager in Japan, so that means I can manage as many properties as I am physically able to without dropping off. So yeah, I can manage as many as I want, which is nice. For property management basics, we're talking about maintenance and repair, and tenant management and keeping up with legal requirements. Those are some of the basics. Let's go into detail on some of the types of real estate investment you can do. Residential real estate involves single-family homes, apartments, condos, townhouses, and you can gain income through rent, through appreciation, hopefully, and business activities related to the property. We had an English school chain for over 20 years, and Japan's great for small businesses, and I think a lot of other countries are too, of course. We could deduct so many things: TVs, computers, paper, you name it, we could deduct it from taxes. Japan encourages that very, very much. Is there some kind of business you could start in your abode, in your house or condo? Or do you simply want to rent it out as a short-term rental? But it's something to think about, different options you can do. Commercial real estate is something you could consider if you can come up with the money for that. And that includes office buildings, warehouses, rental storefronts, and it usually features longer leases, so it's very stable income if you can come up with the cash to invest in that. Next up is industrial real estate, which includes manufacturing buildings, warehouses, and distribution centers. And it often requires long-term leases and significant tenant-specific customizations. You can, of course, invest in land, and that involves buying undeveloped property. There's potential for significant returns through development or appreciation in growing areas. So you would need to do your research on that and make sure the area is actually growing. In Japan, that is a problem. Things aren't appreciating much. But if you wanted to come here and buy, or you're already here, it's really a buyer's market in terms of price in a lot of places, not everywhere.